Okay, audio log take number 4 of audio log 001 of the villain meeting recording test. So, Dr. Maguta is present here. I am also here, by the way, of course. I am the Ink Emperor. I control things with ink. Alright, let's do a bit of a roll call, everyone. Ice Emperor, my dear older brother, where are you? I am here. Also, I'll do more than I could ever do because you're just below me, of course. Man, that's just not very kind of you, do you think? Well, honestly, I don't care. I like to be icy cool with my cold stone heart, obviously. Yeah, alright. Next, we have Dr. Pepper. I am here, of course, and I'd like to dissect, it would be fun. But of course, I'm stuck here in this boring office meeting, and I don't know what to do. Let's break things up a bit here. Doomwalker. Here, I am present and attendant to the meeting of the villains regarding the topic at hand being Meep the Slime. Got it? Lord Mahala himself. I am, of course, here, obviously. You don't need to check my attendance since I called the meeting to order. Well, I mean, I'm just checking in case, but I suppose you're right. I shouldn't argue with you anyways. You might be able to take my ink and spread it across my scroll paper body. It'd be terrible. You just put on a dusty shelf forever. And so, the villain. I'm, of course, here. Would I miss the opportunity? I suppose I am a bit overcrowded, of course, as I stated in a few last attempts, I suppose. But, I don't like my clubhouse being invaded. Yeah, neither do I, and I'm sure Doomwalker, Zoom, and the rest of the VA also don't. The Villainous Elite Association has nothing to do with this meeting. Please keep your vocal group quieter. Yes, sir, Lord Mahala. I'm sorry for interfering with the discussion at hand. Puppet Master. I am, of course, here as well. I'm towering above all of you. I'm the tallest and the person. Kind of requested the meeting because old man says he's, as I impersonate him on his voice and personality, he just kind of changed drastically under the spell of a silent shell in the hands of Meep. And he was just like, we don't have room for a third person. We were on like this double-cross basis where if I double-cross him, he's going to double-cross me. So we better not double-cross each other. And unfortunately, that didn't stick around as much as I'd like it to have. He helped reprogram me. We were doing such fun travel buddies. And then it was just changed instantly. Yes, okay, and then... Well, let's get the rest of the VA in here. Professor Nat! I am here unaccounted. Of course, I am a VEA member, so of course I'm here in our clubhouse. Dr. Maguta, I am here, of course. You don't have to look over me, even if I'm a tiny little maggot man. But I have a big brain, and don't you forget it. I will finally make that couple maggot robot finally work enough to actually destroy it. You're just dreaming at this point, sir. I mean, don't realize it, do you? It's not going to work. The last 100 of times you've tried it, it's too late to try again. Dr. Zoom. Yes. I personally don't quite understand what's exactly going on here. But I'd personally be a bit confused if we didn't. Timekeeper. Yes, I am. This is my place. I love to be part of Dr. Lord Mahala, Dr. Cannon, and Ice Emperor and Lord Mahala's contemporary team. I don't know if that's the right term exactly. But I do like to mess with time, don't you think? And he goes, I want to revenge on Mother. That's not what he did. My little precious clock alive. He tried to find me. He killed the clock in my possession, using it carelessly. This rage will not be tolerated. Portal Master. Yes. Ignore my fellow counterpart there. I am the cool, calm butler of space. If you need anything done about space, I am here to help. This is the end of my statement. Very good. Yes, and then we go to Dr. Cannon himself. Well, honestly, I don't quite think we're on the wrong page yet, but there's something wrong with this situation. Obviously, I have just tons of issues with what's going on with Dr. Pepper right now. I cannot forgive him so easily for timing on the villain's code and exotically killing another villain. At least his children didn't come back, so he still has a loss out of the deal. Man, my power ran out. Another potion of pop. Shenanigan pop is the power I stole by messing with the power of the cannon. What did not happen? Well, the time-space continuum in a wreck. I suppose that's only fair. War Great Gunmetal, what's your case? Well, I'm just here, and I assume my father's also here. Where's my man these days? I mean, he's probably in the room. You're probably right. Yeah, so it's just I'm just hanging around, kind of being forgotten most of the time. Just the son of a villain, not so much a villain myself. Good to know. Well then, we'll carry on the rest later, but I think we've covered the main batch. How about anyone else? Did we miss anyone in particular that's important? Not that I know of. Alright, we'll end it there.